At the absolute pinnacle of Mandalorian Grogu movie madness, I decided to pick up these Funko Pops. If you want to find out which ones they are, keep watching. The Mandalorian and Grogu are still in movie theaters, and I'm still honestly a little bit hyped up, so I decided I needed to go over to Walmart and I need to pick up these Funko Pops. But first, let's take a look at everything that they have in the store. They do seemingly have almost every single type of product. Taking a look here, we do have this, which I thought was pretty cool. This is a light up saber that also blows bubbles. Now we do have this one right here. No lightsaber, but we do have the Mandalorian himself, Din Djarin. Pretty cool sculpture. Those are some of those weird items that years later they go for tons of money on eBay. Here we have another one. This one is Grogu in his little pram. Now, I gotta be honest with you guys, I thought there was no more Furbies, but we have here Furby, Furblitz, Grogu. Man, they got everything. I can be honest with you, this is kind of cool. I was a little bit tempted. And we have what looks to be a Rubik's Cube of Grogu called Cubers. Of course, we cannot forget the plushies, of which we have a couple. I think those ones perch on your shoulder. And of course, we have these little squishmallow ones. We do have those extendable lightsabers. Of course, everybody's got to have a lightsaber at least one time in their life. I definitely have my eyes on some more of the professional ones. That will be my next adventure sometime here soon. We have these 4D, what I believe are kind of like Lego building blocks. And check this out. This is a AT-AT RC controlled vehicle. Man, that looks pretty crazy. I know I saw the popcorn buckets. Those were awesome. But here we have the real deal. Well, the RC at least. And now here is the real Lego. We have quite a few, and take a look. No spoiler, but as you could tell, we have the Razor Crest again. I do like that vehicle. I think it's a fan favorite. Glad they brought it back. Here we got another talking Grogu. And now, I'm not exactly a collector of these Hasbro figures, but I gotta say, I was impressed with the likeness. Take a look at Colonel Ward. Sigourney Weaver likeness was nailed. We do have Moff Gideon, Giancarlo Esposito. That one looks good. I do have the Hot Toys. Love that figure. I wanted the one with armor, but I didn't get it, just the earlier edition. Now, these guys are back. The AT-AT drivers. And if you haven't seen the brand new movie, you got to see it just for that opening scene with all the AT-AT action. We do have a classic Stormtrooper, but this guy here is a straggler because he is an Imperial Remnant Stormtrooper. And finally, we have director Orson Kerning, the bureaucratic nightmare that has made many appearances in Star Wars. Looks just like him. And did I miss an Anzen? There he is. More Lego Star Wars, of which there's many. An X-Wing fighter, an AT-AT, and we do have some blockies of Stormtrooper and the iconic Darth Vader. And I gotta say, I do love the iridescent packaging. And of course, more and more, tons of Grogu, more plushies. I do see that we have the Mandalorian helmet. And what is this? We do have an AT-RT action figure. And more helmets. This one is a little bit larger. It's a pretty good playset. Speaking of helmets, I would highly recommend the Hasbro Black Series full-size helmets. Those are fantastic. Now, myself, I really don't do Legos, but I could see how it could get really addictive. There we have a Razor Crest, an X-Wing fighter, a TIE fighter, an AT-ST. We have, of course, everybody's lovable Grogu, R2-D2, the Millennium Falcon, and of course, once again, an AT-AT. They have absolutely everything here, so once again, I can really see how you could get into this and never come out of this. Because these ones right here really have me thinking, am I a Lego collector? We have Kylo Ren, Captain Rex, and Jango Fett. Even the Star Wars logo here itself was pretty cool. Now, this isn't Star Wars, but next up on the menu is Masters of the Universe. I'm an OG fan. Here we have He-Man. We do have Beastman. These look pretty good. I recognize them. I am super hyped for this new movie, and of course they're dropping more teasers of the Hot Toys versions. So I'm going to be keeping you guys update with the Hot Toys versions, but here of course we do have the regular versions, a little bit more affordable. Masters Universe, this one says Chronicles, and check this out. It is Man-at-Arms, Idris Elba, likeness spot on. Once again, these toys are so good nowadays. And there was absolutely no way I could walk by without acknowledging my tribal chief. But finally here we have him, and to be honest with you, I thought we'd have a better selection, but we have something nonetheless. Zeb Orioles. And we also have a mercenary guard droid. These are really nice. I was hoping we would have had the Din Djarin with Grogu on his shoulder. We had no luck, but we did have this Yoda in his hut playset. This is a Funko Pop, but nah, not the one I'm looking for. I'm still on my Mandalorian kick. And yo, check these out. These are from Hot Toys. These are the Cosbys. This would be the competitor, the direct competitor to Funko Pop. I may have to check those out one day. I did find one last Funko Pop. This one was Grogu with his brand new armor. I was tempted to get this one, but still not the one I want. We also did have some collectible bag clips, a mystery bag. These are always fun. I may do one of these in the future as well. Check it out, another Zeb Orioles. So yeah, they had absolutely everything, but let's go ahead and get home with these Funko Pops. Mission accomplished, and back with the Funko Pops. Of course, we got the Zeb Orioles, and of course the Mercenary Guard Droid. Unfortunately, they did not have all the Funko Pops I was looking for, but let's go ahead and get into these two right now. So let's go ahead and start off with Zeb. This one's going to make a real nice addition to my Star Wars Funko Pop collection. I do like all the vibrant colors, including this stripe pattern on top of his head. Like I stated earlier, I know that Hot Toys does indeed have a Zeb figure. I thought about maybe putting a pre-order for him, but maybe just the Funko Pop will suffice. I mean, it is a pretty good looking Funko Pop. It has lots of details, especially in his eyebrows and beard. And take a look at his weapon. A lot of details there too. Quite impressive. But next up, this is indeed the droid I am looking for. Let's go ahead and unbox this guard droid. This one is another standout. Check out all the weathering that they applied to this Funko Pop. It's quite impressive for only a $15 figure. They gave him a great paint job with all the weathering and rusting on his face. And also nice lots of little details on the side of his mechanical ears. So this one is a standout figure as well. I honestly can't decide which one I like more, Zeb or the droid. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite, and if you have seen the Mandalorian movie, what was your opinion of it? Well, I thank you guys for coming with me on this Funko Pop adventure. Be sure to subscribe for even more.